photo shows a man much older, but we can tell they are the same. Men and women dressed in all black, tissues in hand, shuffle in a line as they say their final words with the body that lay inside. Marcus, at the back of the line, wears a black suit and a bright orange tie. He's stiff and slow as he walks to the casket. By the time he gets there, everyone else has walked off. He places his hand on the casket.
You old fucker. Just thought I'd let you know you picked a pretty awful day to die. Right in the middle of the Bills and Chiefs game. They didn't win, so I guess you didn't miss out on much.
Marcus looks around to make sure he's alone.
I was going to get you a housewarming gift, for that nursing home they put you in. A vinyl player so you can play those dusty old records you used to hoard under your bed.
He takes a long pause.
And now I've got this thing with your name engraved on it. What am I supposed to do with a vinyl player, Marty? Give it away? Sure, like there's another Martimus Blunderwick out there who's just willing to take it. Stupid name, by the way. I don't have any other friends named Martimus Blunderwick. Shit, Marty, ain't got no other friends at all.
He lets that sink in.
Who's gonna talk me through this bullshit now? Who's gonna tell me all that sober mumbo jumbo? For what? You're gone. Joanne's gone. What the hell am I doing the work for now? Give me one good reason why I shouldn't steal a bottle of wine from that bar up there when I'm just gonna end up dead in a box like you.
More people walk in to pay their respects. Marcus takes a step back to watch. He fixes his suit and composes himself. He waits for the line to disappear and approaches the last man in the room.
Hey, what type of wine are you serving out there?
He walks off with him. The casket sits alone for a while until Henry walks in, wearing a white floral suit. All the flowers are orange. His shoes are orange. He has a bright orange tie, too. Henry wears small gold hoops in both ears and nice jewelry around his neck and wrist. He looks just as old as Marcus, but with more pep in his step, like he hasn't been beaten by life yet, although it has tried.
You old fucker. I didn't actually think you would do it. I mean, duh. Everyone has a doctor. But you, Martimus Blanderwick? No. With a name like that, can you forgive me for thinking you'll live forever? I used to think the laws of this planet didn't apply to you. So how's heaven? You gotta let me know since I never make it up there, right? At least that's what you said. You talked about that place so much back in the day, like you couldn't wait for all this to be over with just so you could be up there. I hope it's everything you dreamed of.
Henry walks to the photo of the man in tactical shorts and is brought back to the memories of where that face looked familiar.
I didn't even know you were sick. You don't think that's news you'll want to tell me? Here I am enjoying my Sunday with a sexy mechanic. And I get a call from your daughter. Ruined my whole day. Safe to say, I didn't get any that day. Death for an old commander isn't exactly a turn on. I had to send that man home before I even got to see the rest of him. Lily, she's so grown up now. I got me a new place up in the hills. Retired life ain't that bad. I don't get to see much of anybody up there. I wish you could have came by and seen me. Where were you these last 10 years, fucker? Always going out to find someone to save and forget about me. I guess I could have called, but I just figured there'd be more time. Hey, look at this.
Henry feels around in his pockets. He's missing something.
Shit. I left it in the car. Be right back.
Henry walks out of the room in the same direction he came. Marcus re-enters from the opposite direction. He holds a glass of red wine.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't drink this, Marty. Because I'm about to. You don't believe me? What the fuck do I have left? My kids, they're good without me. They've made that clear. Joanne's gone. Everyone is gone.
Henry makes his way back inside the room. He doesn't notice anyone is in there at first. His head is down, looking at the rock he retrieved from his car.
Tell me why I shouldn't drink myself silly, fuck this new liver up.
All right,
Be done with
I found
it.
Marcus knows that voice. He turns his head, and when Henry lifts his head, their eyes meet. They stand there for a few moments in silence until it actually gets awkward.
Oh. So you're not gonna say anything?
Like you hear anything I have to say.
What does that mean?
You know what I mean.
I don't.
Okay.
Henry notices the glass of wine in Marcus's hand. He points to it. He tries to lighten the mood.
Old habits, huh?
Marcus scoffs and rolls his eyes.
Oh, don't do that.
Do what?
That.
What?
Stop pretending.
What?
Like you don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't. Nice. Everything. Hell no. Who would wear that to a funeral?
You always knocked on my style. Marty would have liked it. I see you keep things subtle, as always.
Marcus takes a small bow. This again makes both of them laugh. Silence again. Awkwardness again.
So, how are things?
Are. They are. They just are. How are your things?
What does that mean?
You know.
Do you mean gay things?
I mean those things if that's your thing, if those things are those things. How are you?
Good. Great. I was just stopping by to say my piece before I go home to my aunt lately.
I got married, you know.
Oh,
She's dead, but
what was she like?
nice. She was really nice, even when she had no reason to be.
I know that was hard. You're not the easiest person to be nice to.
I know.
No?
Yeah, I know. Remember the time we let the guys get stranded in the woods?
Yeah, I remember.
But what did you say to me?
If we met any hikers,
Let you talk to them. I was always kind of abrupt back then. Maybe a little mean.
Back then. Oh, don't tell me Mr. Marcus has changed now.
I hope so. I'm trying.
Henry points to the glass of wine.
What am I doing?
Marcus finds a nearby table to set the glass onto.
10 years.
What?
Somehow I've managed 10 years without a drink. Isn't that crazy? Thanks to this guy.
Ah, Marty's new project.
Marty's new project.
What I meant to say is, congratulations. Good fucking job.
Marty's new project. No, I wasn't Marty's project.
I used to be Marty's project. The person he'll look after then. One day we just lost contact. I guess he figured you needed his help more than I did. I hated that fucking cow. I can't hate him for it. Look how it turned out.
All thanks to outdoor behavioral therapy.
I can't believe they have the nerve to call that fucking shit therapy.
I kind of liked it.
Of course you would.
You mean to tell me there wasn't anything you liked about that camp?
There was you.
My people, they thought it helped with the drinking. Turns out, everyone loves to get shit-faced in the middle of the woods. It was heaven.
They laugh, finally sharing a tender moment.
And this guy right here, he came to me one day and said, Henry, this is Marcus. I think you two would be a great influence on each other.
And the next day, I gave you your first beer.
Yep, and that shit was good.
Did you know AA was all this God bullshit? Well, it's not all complete bullshit, but there's a lot more talk about God than I thought there'd be. I always wanted to talk to you about that day in the woods when we got lost.
Oh, no.
But I felt like I didn't know what to say.
You don't have to bring it up if it makes you feel
I don't know.
uncomfortable.
I didn't know what it'd make me. And I met Joanne.
We were young.
And I liked her. She liked me.
We were drunk. We were
Right.
shit-faced drunk. And didn't know what we were doing. It's okay. It meant nothing.
It meant something. It meant something to me.
Marcus has begun to cry, stumbling over his words.
And I think about it. I think about you. And I never know what to say. Mark told me that you had a really tough time back home. And I never called. I never checked. Because I just didn't, I didn't know how or what to say. I'm sorry. I'm sorry because I should have been better.
Hey,
Henry grabs Marcus in for a tight hug.
it's okay. It's okay. You're okay. We're okay. I'm okay. Look.
Henry digs into his pocket and pulls out the rock.
This fucking old bastard. I wanted to give this to him, but who would have wanted me
I haven't seen one of these in years. I threw mine at a bird after the first week. Because he kept this.
to? I did.
Watch over your brother, the first child.
You're my brother, Marcus. Nothing has changed about that. Look at me.
Henry grabs Marcus's hand to dap him up. An organ begins to play in the other room.
Marty would hate us because of this. You ready?
Henry nods his head and they walk off into another room. The casket sits alone for a moment before Marcus returns right from where he left.
You old fucking fucker. Thank you.
He walks off again. A moment passes and Henry walks back in.
You old fucking fucker. Just when I started getting comfortable